Dear students, in case 4, if the curve crosses the if the curve crosses the x-axis at x equal to c, then the area bounded by the curve y equal to fx and the coordinates x equal to a and x equal to b, where a is less than b and c belongs to interval a to b, is given by a is equal to mod of integral a to c fx dx plus mod of integral c to b fx dx. This is the value. Dear students, we can see this by figure. Suppose this is the y-axis and this is the x-axis, and there is a curve like this. This is the ordinate x equal to a, and this is the ordinate x equal to b. Then area bounded by ordinate x equal to a and x equal to b and curve y equal to fx and x-axis will be this whole area. Dear students, in this part in which value of fx is negative, then we can see clearly that integral, suppose this is point c, at point c curve crosses the x-axis, so integral c to b, this is x equal to b, this is x equal to a, so integral c to b fx dx, obviously this value will be less than 0 because fx has negative values in interval c to b. So dear students, but we have to find the value of area and which is taken positive. So therefore we have to take mod of this expression so that we find positive area. So total area can be obtained by integral of a to c fx dx. This is the positive value, so we can take mod of this plus mod of integral c to b fx dx mod. This is the required area. Now consider case 5. Case 5 or situation 5. In this situation, the area bounded by y equal to fx and y equal to gx, when they intersect at x equal to c, where c belongs to open interval a to b, is given by here x is y equal to fx and y equal to gx are taken in interval x is greater equal a less equal b. That is, this is the interval in which we have to find the bounded area by two curves y equal to fx and y equal to gx. So in this case, figure will be like this. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and y equal to fx and y equal to gx intersect at x equal to c, and c is point between a to b. Suppose this is curve fx and this is curve gx, and this is line x equal to a, this is line x equal to a, this is line x equal to a, and this is line, this is line x equal to b. Then area bounded by x equal to a, x equal to b, y equal to fx and y equal to gx will be like this. This is the required area, and this area can be obtained by a is equal to, required area is equal to integral, suppose this is point c, x equal to c is here, this is point x equal to a, this is point x equal to b. Then required area is integral a to c, curve of fx is above, curve y equal to fx is above and y equal to gx is below. So we can take fx minus gx dx, this is positive value, plus integral c to b, gx is above and fx is below, so in bracket gx minus fx dx. This is the required area. Or we can also write a is equal to, area is equal to mod of integral a to c fx minus gx dx plus mod of integral c to b fx minus gx dx whole mod. We can write this also. So in this case when fx and gx intersect at point c, where c is between a to b, so in this case area bounded by curve y equal to fx, y equal to gx, x equal to a and x equal to b will be this plus this, or we can write this expression plus this expression. This is the required area. So these are the possible cases. Figures are like this. When fx and gx curves intersect at point c and c belongs to interval a to b, x equal to a to x equal to b, and we have to obtain the area bounded by curve x equal to a, x equal to b, y equal to fx and y equal to gx. So this is the required region which is shaded here, and expression for this total area is this. This is the figure and their corresponding area. This is the fifth case. In fourth case, if the curve crosses the x-axis at x equal to c, then the area bounded by the curve y equal to fx and the coordinates x equal to a and x equal to b, where a less than b and c belongs to open interval a to b, is given by this expression. This is the figure of the case, and this is the expression for the area. A to c fx dx plus mod of c to b fx dx. And this is the third case. In this case, In this case, when two curves y equal to fx and y equal to gx intersects, then bounded area is a equal to integral a to b fx minus gx dx, where a and b are solution of fx equal to gx. That is, x equal to a and x equal to b are the intersection points of fx and gx. So this is the figure and this is the required area. In case 2, dear students, the area bounded by two straight lines x equal to a and x equal to b, a less than b, and two continuous curves y equal to fx and y equal to gx, then and gx is greater equal fx, then area can be given as a is equal to integral a to b gx minus fx dx. This is the figure. Here gx is greater equal fx and we have to find area bounded by y equal to gx, y equal to fx, and x equal to a and x equal to b. So this is curve 1, this is curve 2, this is curve 3, this is curve 4. So area bounded by all these curves can be given by a is equal to a to b in bracket gx minus fx dx. And in case 1, which is the simplest one, the area bounded by simple continuous curve y equal to fx x axis and x equal to a and x equal to b, where a less than b is given by a is equal to a to b y dx equal to a to b fx dx. Now, dear students, consider an example. Dear students, suppose there is a curve given by like this. This is x equal to suppose gy. So dear students, this is line y equal to b, this is line y equal to a. So we can also find this area between x equal to gy, y equal to b, y equal to a and y axis. This area can be obtained by expression a is equal to integral a to b x dy, where x is equal to gy. So a is equal to integral a to b gy dy. This is the required area in this case. Dear students, now we can take an example. Suppose we want to find area under the curve. Suppose this is the curve y equal to x square plus 2, y equal to x square 2, when x is 0, y equal to 2, and y equal to x square 2, x equal to 0 and x equal to 1, and x axis. Find area bounded by curve y equal to x square plus 2, x ordinates x equal to 0 and x equal to 1, and x axis. So dear student, this is y equal to x square plus 2. This is line y axis, which is x equal to 0 and x equal to 1 is this line. We want to find area bounded by x equal to 0. This line is x equal to 0, x equal to 1, y equal to x square plus 2, and x axis. So required area will be integral 0 to 1 y dx. Area is equal to integral 0 to 1 y is equal to x square plus 2 dx is equal to x cube by 3 plus 2x limit 0 to 1 square unit. is equal to 1 by 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5 by 3 square unit. This is the required area. So we can solve simple problems like this very easily. I hope you all have understand the concept and you can do problem by yourself. So try to solve the problems of exercise 8.1.